What's the difference between a 1-star and a 5-star review? What's the difference between trauma and just an experience? Austin here with Hope to Cope, checking in today to remind you that you are a miracle and you have a purpose. And on that matter, what's the difference between a blessing and a curse? Is it really the substance of the thing, or is it the attitude with which we experience the thing? So I just got back from a weekend trip to California, and on this trip, it caused me to reflect on reviews again. So I'm an Airbnb host myself. I offer classes and things myself and have people review the experiences they have with me. And then it's another thing when I go out and have experiences at other Airbnbs, at other hotels, at other parks, and different things like that. And I had an experience at an Airbnb a couple nights ago that I saw a lot of negative reviews on it at first. But there were also a lot of positive reviews. And then when we went into it, our first experience, my children, they said, "Wow, this is better than the hotel." And they talked about how it was bigger, there was more space, there was more for them to do in this Airbnb room that also had a lot of negative reviews. And I thought, interesting. And then as I was there longer, I started to notice little details like the ricketiness of some of the chairs, a tear in the couch, the uncomfortableness of the bed. And all these little things, I started to say, okay, yeah, I could see how this got negative reviews. There wasn't a ton of artwork. The design of the room and the house wasn't my taste. I didn't really see any plants, and there was just a lot of bare space in the apartment that I thought could have been better utilized. I would have put a TV here, a chair there, a painting here, and change up several different things. And so I noticed that and said, okay, so what's the difference? Because when we first approached, there was a lot of gratitude and wow, this is even better than where we were at. Where we stayed actually at the Legoland Castle Hotel, which was an amazing experience there. And my children, as we came back, they said that was one of their favorite things, was the experience at the hotel. And so what was the difference? It's a matter of attitude and what you look for. And here's the thing, you've probably experienced people like this yourself. You've probably noticed it within yourself, that based on your mood that you're in, based on how hungry you are or not, your experience of things changes. And so I've experienced people who, it doesn't matter how perfect everything is presented, they still are able to find things that they don't like about it. They are still able to find things to complain about. And this is why you will never make someone happy, because you cannot control another person's perspective. How they see things is their choice. This is why you cannot make another person feel loved. You can love them, you can tell them that you love them, you can do all of these kind things, you may speak their love language, but they still have the choice on whether to accept the love and feel loved or not. Have you found yourself trying to please someone who did not want to be pleased? Have you found yourself trying to get those 5-star reviews from someone who was dead set on having a 1-star experience, regardless of the service they received? And so how do you show up in your life? Are you one that's looking for the 1-star experiences, or are you looking for a 5-star experience? What are you looking for? And how are you creating that or seeing more of that in your life? Because the truth is, there's light and dark in all situations of life. You can look for the dark and that's what you will see. and you can focus on the dark and surround yourself with it and only focus on that and ignore the light, or you can focus on the light and ignore the dark, or you can find the balance. Where are you at in your life, and what kind of experiences are you experiencing? I want to remind you in this moment that you are a miracle and that you do have a purpose. You may not see it for yourself right now. You may see yourself as a 1-star type of person, but I'm here today to tell you that you are a 5-star person and you have amazing talents and gifts that the world needs. You are a gift that the world needs to receive. So thank you for being you, and thank you for spending this time with me today and helping, getting through. If you're watching the video at this time right now, thank you for watching to this point. I appreciate you. I appreciate the good that you bring to this world, and I see you. And I'm here at Hope to Cope every day, checking in with a message of hope to help you cope with whatever you're going through today, and to remind you that you are a miracle and you do have a purpose. So if today's message was for you, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.